Hello, everybody. Like and subscribe if you want. I want to dive into a topic that has taken the gaming community by storm: Huggy Wuggy. If you've been anywhere near social media or gaming platforms lately, you've probably heard of this character or seen countless memes and fan art dedicated to him. But what is it about Huggy Wuggy that has captured the hearts and fears of so many? Let's unravel this together. First off, let's talk about where Huggy Wuggy comes from. He's a character from the indie horror game Poppy Playtime, developed by MOB Games. The game was released in October 2021 and quickly gained popularity for its unique blend of nostalgia, horror, and creativity. Set in an abandoned toy factory, players must navigate through various puzzles while avoiding the terrifying presence of Huggy Wuggy. The game's premise taps into a sense of childhood wonder. Think about it, toys that come to life. But then, it flips that notion on its head, transforming childhood innocence into something dark and sinister. Now, let's discuss Huggy Wuggy himself. At first glance, he appears to be a giant, blue, fuzzy creature with long limbs and a wide grin that stretches from ear to ear. His design is reminiscent of classic children's toys, which adds to the unsettling nature of his character. There's something inherently creepy about a figure that should evoke joy, but instead inspires dread. This juxtaposition is what makes Huggy Wuggy so compelling. He embodies the idea of the uncanny valley, something that looks almost human, but is distinctly off-putting. It plays on our innate fears of the familiar becoming unfamiliar. As I traverse these dunes, I am reminded of my own struggles, the moments when I felt lost or adrift in life. The desert has a way of reflecting our inner turmoil. Its vastness mirrors our own feelings of isolation and uncertainty. Yet it also offers solace, a reminder that even in our darkest moments, there is beauty to be found. The sunsets here are nothing short of breathtaking, a riot of colors that paint the sky in hues of orange, pink, and purple. It's as if the universe is reminding us that even endings can be beautiful. And then there are the storms, those fierce tempests that sweep across the desert with little warning. They remind me of life's unpredictability, how quickly things can change, and how we must adapt to survive. In those moments when the winds howl and sand whips through the air like daggers, I find myself seeking shelter, both physically and emotionally. It's a humbling experience that forces me to confront my vulnerabilities, a reminder that we are all at the mercy of forces beyond our control. But after every storm comes renewal. The desert has an uncanny ability to bounce back from adversity. After a rainstorm, wildflowers burst forth from the parched earth, a vibrant display of color against a backdrop of brown and gold. It's a testament to resilience, a reminder that life finds a way to flourish, even in the harshest conditions. In these moments, I am filled with hope, a belief that no matter how bleak things may seem, there is always potential for rebirth. As I continue my journey through this arid landscape, I can't help but think about our relationship with nature. In our modern world, we often take for granted the beauty that surrounds us. The lush forests, rolling hills, and serene lakes. But here in the desert, every detail becomes magnified. The way sunlight filters through clouds creates patterns on the sand. The call of distant coyotes echoes through the stillness. Even the scent of rain on dry earth becomes intoxicating. It's as if nature is inviting us to slow down and truly see, to appreciate its intricacies and honor its rhythms. The desert also holds secrets beneath its surface, ancient artifacts buried in the sands waiting to be uncovered. Archaeological sites reveal remnants of civilizations long gone, pottery shards, tools crafted by skilled hands, and remnants of structures that once housed families and communities. Each discovery tells a story, a glimpse into lives lived under this unforgiving sun. It reminds me that history is not just confined to textbooks. It lives on in places like this, etched into the very fabric of the land. As I wander deeper into this vast expanse, I find myself contemplating my own journey, my own search for meaning in a world that often feels chaotic. The desert has taught me about patience, the ability to endure long stretches without immediate reward. It has shown me that sometimes we must embrace stillness to truly understand ourselves. In this solitude, I have found clarity, a sense of purpose that eluded me before. And yet, amidst all this introspection, there is joy to be found here, too. The simple pleasure of watching a sunset paint the sky, or feeling the cool breeze against my skin, brings me back to life. Each moment becomes sacred, a reminder that even in solitude, we can find connection to ourselves, to nature, and to something greater than us all. As I stand atop this dune one last time before night falls completely, I take a deep breath and let it all wash over me. The warmth of the sun on my skin, the coolness creeping in as darkness envelops everything around me. The stars begin to twinkle above once more, a reminder that even in darkness, there is light waiting to be discovered. In this vast desert landscape where time seems irrelevant and silence reigns supreme, I have found not only solace, but also strength. A renewed sense of purpose as I prepare to return to my life beyond these dunes. The lessons learned here will stay with me forever, etched into my heart like footprints in sand. I've often found myself drawn to the stories of those who have called the desert home. Indigenous peoples have thrived here for centuries, their cultures intricately woven into the fabric of this land. They have learned to read the signs of nature, the shifting winds, the patterns of animal tracks, and the subtle changes in vegetation. Their wisdom runs deep, rooted in a profound understanding of their